I got the magic box today. This is the magic box, okay? This is the box I have all of my YouTube-y stuff in. It's all in this one box, okay? I cultivate it every now and then, you know, keep it. Hey, everybody, I'm wearing the camos this morning as usual. There I am. Hey. All right. CamoDAVE Camo Club. Yeah, I got the box here. I mean, I got everything in this box. It's just full of junk. Let's go lower. Can we go lower? Can I go any lower? Anyway, oh man. Yeah, look at this. I got a Bigfoot air freshener in here. I have another one. I have another one in the car, so I'm waiting for that one to wear out. And I've got a spare in here. So what am I going to pull up at random? Okay, what's it? I'm pulling stuff out of the box at random. Who's this from? Time Chaser. You remember? This is a Time Chaser card from last Christmas. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thanks a whole bunch for making us a part of your daily vlog, the Time Chaser. Wow. So anyway, Time Chaser got lucky. I pulled you out of the box here. And then, of course, I've got the crotchy signs. I don't know, man. I don't know. Roland Dorzaballs. I got a note here from Roland Dorzaballs from way back when. Do you know his real name is Shannon? I didn't know that. I completely forgot about it. Roland Dorzaballs was here the other day, did the shout out to me, and I forgot to shout back at him. So sorry about that, Roland. I like you a lot, and I'm sorry. Again, there's some, once we get into the comments going, there's so many comments going, it's sometimes hard to keep track of them all. Hey, everybody, good morning to you. It's Saturday. It's kind of rained overnight here in the DC area. You had some rain. It's hopefully going to be a real nice fall day once the rain clears out of here. That's what they're saying. The Washington Post Capital Weather Gang give it an 8 out of 10, so we should be getting some nice weather later today. Hey, Mr. Savage 2018 and ASMR. Ooh, you want to hear my beard? Put my beard up at the microphone. Listen to the hairs rustling on the microphone. Hey, Judy. Morning, Judy. Diana SF. How are you? Ryan C. A Canadian company is making the RV TV show, but Eric cannot even cross the border to get into Canada. Do you know, here's the deal. I know people who have had, run-ins with the police and have had situations where, I don't know if they've gone to jail, but they've had felonies against. I do know some folks who have had felonies. Okay, my friends. I have a weird group of friends, and I do have a friend or two that's had a felony or two. And yes, they do. You go on probation. You can't leave the area. You can't even leave your local area. You can't go 50 miles away without permission. But you can get permission, okay? And the other thing is, once you're done with all that, once you've paid your debt to society and the probation is gone, you can get it all back, you can get your pass by, pretty sure. It's not like the rest of your life. You can never leave the country. No. So I don't know. Anyway, I am sure this Canadian company, 4 Points, has some sort of offices here in the States, perhaps Atlanta. And most of their business is from American companies. So I'm sure they have a presence, something down here. Come on. Jeepers creepers. Mike Brown, good morning. Hi, Later Gator. Later Gator says, put on those fresheners in your boots. Put those fresheners in your boots. I got these on today. They're a little muddy. I was walking tank this morning in the mud. We go in the mud. Thank you, Diana. Yeah, we're up to we're over 50, almost 5,500. I was going to say 55,000 subscribers. No, we're almost up to 5,500 subscribers. So I do appreciate that. Yes, thank you so much. I don't know. I see a lot of YouTubers that have 20,000, 30,000 subs and don't post as often as I do. And I do better than they do in terms of views and stuff, So, even though I only have 5,000 subs, I do post 2 or 3 videos a day. I'm probably going to get back down to 1 or 2. I know 2 or 4 is too much. I know that. But I don't know. Some mornings I just wake up and go, I got to post this. I got to post this. So today we got the Pet Palooza. I just did a video, my regular morning video with Living Free Mikey and Camper Van Kevin going to the vet and all that. And, may do a letters later. I don't know. But, I'm going to get it down to 1 or 2 videos a day. Today's an exception. But, yeah, I don't want to overload people. I don't want to be like Camper Van Elvis, or whatever he's calling himself these days, the alpha dog man, whatever that name is. I don't want to be posting 30 videos a day. I mean, even Mark Fun Jones now says, damn it, you're posting more than I am. And that's I don't know, maybe that's a dangerous place to be. Hey, Sherry, Camp Dave. Hey, I should do that. Camo Dave's Camp Dave. Yeah, we have Camo Club. Hey, Time Chaser, make me some Camp Dave stickers. Good morning, MFJ. We're just talking about you. Talk about the devil there. Yeah, your festooned character. I'm getting you mixed up now. You do so many different characters. You're like the vlogger puppets. I see that puppet head and I go, which one is that now? Is that Carpetbagger or the Swedes or... Mike Brown, you just need a pardon. Yeah, right. To get your voting rights back and all that. Your voting rights do go away when you have a felony, but you can go to your governor or go to your state and get a pardon to them, whatever. I don't know. And then they give you your rights back. I'm a firm believer, people make mistakes in life. And, it shouldn't be held against you your whole life. That's ridiculous. You pay your debt to society. If you have to go to jail, you go to jail. You pay your fines. You do the restitution. You do what they tell you to do. And then once you're done with that, you have a record, granted. You can't get rid of that. But you should have your full rights restored. Be able to vote, be able to travel, whatever, because people make mistakes, Bill Cosby. Now, some mistakes are a little more than others. Paul Manafort, I just read today that Paul Manafort's going to be sentenced on February 8th. He's the guy that got in all the Trump stuff, and he was the Trump campaign advisor and all that, and they had a big trial here in Alexandria Federal Court. He's going to be sentenced on February 8th, which is my birthday. So I'm going to have a happy birthday in 2019. Oh, who's here? Let's see. Jody. RV Davies here. I'm on. I don't feel sorry for Mikey. He's not getting any money. I need a new motor for my RV. Well, RV Davy, you going to go to the RTR? You going to go to the van build? I know everyone's going to the van build. The van build is in Parker, Arizona. That's going to be, I think, November 7th. They moved the date a little later. It was originally the first week of November. Now it's November 7th, which coincidentally is my sister's birthday. My sister was born November 7th. I'm born February 8th. So big things are happening on our birthdays. Craig Carlton, Craig, what's his name? The Doxinator, Craig Charlton. He's the fairest wrench at the bottom of YouTube. Yes, here at the Camo Dave channel, we have one wrench. And that's Craig. And he's like, he's John Law. He's like the state trooper. He puts on his glasses and sits there in the mornings and just looks at every comment. I don't have a bunch of first off, I personally don't want to have the people that I'm covering being wrenches for me. You know what I'm saying? If you're a nomad and I'm covering you and I'm talking about you on my show, you don't get a wrench. Not here at the Camo Dave channel. Dave, don't do that, okay? No, it's like saying to a newspaper reporter, it's like you cover a politician, then a politician can now review your story and cut things out of it. No, it don't work like that. Not here in Camo Dave's world. We have a wrench, and the wrench is not a nomad, and the nomads here, no nomads are wrenches here at the Camo Dave channel. We have a little bit of journalistic integrity. Zep welcomes MFJ. You went from the guy who wouldn't go live to the guy who has a live scheduled show. I love it. You know, again, it's like, I'll never do heroin. I'll never do heroin. I'll never do heroin. And then you do heroin and go, I gotta have more heroin. Yeah, it's like addiction, you know? I'm never going to drink. I'm never going to drink. I'm never going to drink. Oh, that vodka tastes good. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. You know, it's just, I don't know. I never really thought I would be good at doing live streams. I think I suck at it. Hey, Cratchy's here. Hi, everybody. Well, hi, everybody. It's Cratchy. I didn't see him here. He must have come in when I wasn't looking. But anyway, I just thought, I do regular shows. I don't want to do it. And everyone said, do a live stream. And then I did one and I went, damn it, I like it. Sherry Cooper. I know. I do that all the time. I write Camp Dave. I'm always doing the O for the P. Yeah. As I said, I have dyslexia. My brain does that. I will very often type words. When I'm typing something, I'll type a similar word to the one I want. And then I have to go back and proofread it 3 times. And then it's still there. And I do camp and camo all the time. I'm always doing that. You don't get your guns back. You know, really? Are you speaking from personal experience, RV Davey there? Well, you can get your gun back, just not legally, you know? Good morning, Destination Open Road. How are you? Where are you today? Is Aja still there? He's still still up there in Kansas or wherever the heck you are. Parker the content dog. Did you see Caravan Carolyn today? She puts a 15-second video up. I have nothing today. Have a nice day. Check back tomorrow. Well, you know, she's going to get 8,000 views of that, and you know it's monetized, and she's going to make some money on it, right? She did. It's what's called join the club. 0 effort productions. No effort. You know, she'll get 8,000. Well, we're going to keep an eye on that video and see how many views it gets, because it's going to get like 8 or 9 or 10,000 views, and she's going to make money on it. And she didn't do anything, nothing. It's like when you have a day, you know, if you don't have a video, just don't put a video up and just go on your merry way. No, put up a video saying I don't have anything today, and you will get views. And I mean, that is the crazy world. That's the bottom of YouTube, man. That is you are the bottom of YouTube. No van build. I'm enemies with the tribal people. Oh, really? You're not going to the van build, RV Davey? Oh, wow. YOLO Travels. Who else is here today? Fantastic Odyssey. God, I'm glad you woke up. Fantastic. Gus Avocados. Hi, Dave. I don't go to any consulate these days. No. Do not go to the Saudi consulate. Wait, the Saudi prince has invited you to the consulate for dinner. I'm like, I ain't going. You check in. What's it like the Roach Motel? You check in and you don't check out. Hi, Ryan C. How are you doing? Who else is here today? Do Sully Dude 24. I always wonder why people put numbers in their names. You know, 24. What does 24 mean? Is that your age? Does that mean you were born in 1924 and you're really old? I always like, when someone puts a number in their name, I always wonder, what is that number? Is that the year you were born? Is that how old you are? I mean, you have to change it. My sister used to do that. She used to have an email, and it's like Irish Lady 2012. And then I would write something to her, and it would bounce back. She says, oh, no, I changed it to Irish Lady 2013. And I'm going, you change your email every year? Well... It keeps the spammers guessing. Prison Joe, a good example of paying it forward after 7 years of paying his debt to society. Yes, good work there. Good work. Prison Joe's a cool guy. I do watch him somewhat. I'm not Craig, my doctor, is a huge fan of his channel. And I do enjoy him. I cannot stand that way he talks. You know, when I was in prison, I had to keep. I had to watch myself in the shower because people would sneak up behind me. You know, it's like, okay. How would go sow? It sounds almost like how would go sow. I need a cargo van. Can someone buy it for me? Mike Brown. Yeah. Start up your GoFundMe page, Mike, and I'll promote it here on CamoDAVE channel. What else do I got in the box this morning? I'm just going to close my eyes and pull something out of the box. Okay? Let me do that. I pulled this out of the box. Okay? He has made everything beautiful in its time. I know who this is from. Thought you may like a Ruthie D sticker for your collection. Blessings, love to you, Ruthie D. Psalms 3, verse 3. Oh, Ruthie! Hope you're here this morning. See, I'm pulling stuff out of the box here. Memories. Joe's Caribbean Van Life. Hello, Joe. I think the last time I checked in on you, you were having some overheating troubles, right? Did you get it fixed? Destination Number Road. What kind of coffee do you drink, Dave? I need some of it. I don't drink coffee. I'm a tea guy. I am a tea guy. This is what I get. All natural tea. It's $1 at the dollar store. It's all natural. I think it's a product of Sri Lanka. Yeah. I sometimes put 2 tea bags in if I really need a wake up. I used to get the Salada, but they don't carry the Salada at my dollar store anymore. I don't know. Somebody sent me some really cool British tea. It's out in the car. It's in the tin box. Maybe it was at Later Gator. I forget. Somebody sent that to me not long ago, and I'm waiting till I use up the all-natural tea before I use that. But I got that out in the car, so I'm looking forward to that, too. Willie Jenkins and Share Bear, good morning to you. Chad McGee. Mark Fun Jones, your festering videos are lowering your views. Where is your wife? Why don't you put your wife in your videos, Mark? Well, Carpetbagger did. The Carpetbagger did, and we love Christy. You know, she was for so many years, you'd maybe see her arm or her leg or, you know, but you never, the back of her head, but you never saw Christy. And then all of a sudden, she's a star. Yeah, see Caravan Carolyn's video. I'll tell you that. It makes me very jealous. I see Caravan Carolyn, I see Deborah Joy post these videos that are no effort. You know, they really are. Oh, I'm not going to post a video today. Have a nice day. It's gets 3,000 views. Deborah Joy does it. She gets in her car. She chats for 5 minutes. She gets, 8,000 views of that. Hey, y'all, I'm driving down the road. I'm going to go to Starbucks. And I got in a fight with a guy at the Walmart over the price of something. And I'm going to go home and give Hazel a bone. So, that came from one of my lovely subscribers. Bye. Oh, 5,000 views, 10,000 views. I'm jelly. Harley Archer. I did get an email from Eric last night, and he didn't acknowledge that the producers of his show are getting emails regarding, hey, did you know about, this about Eric? Do you know this about Eric? And he says it's all good. He says they want some controversy in their show. They want they don't want to do a show that's boring. They want to do a show that has some interesting people in it. And that's probably one of the reasons why I'm sure they know everything about Eric. Good Lord. I mean, a background check. They're going to do a background, just a stupid little $35 background check that you would get when you go to apply for a job at Target. They've done that. They know everything about him. Come on. Credit check, employment check, they're not going to hire you for a TV show without doing that. They watch his videos. They know everything about Eric. So you're not telling them anything they don't know at the production company. And that's probably a reason why they want to hire him, because he's controversial. He knows how to engage his audience, good and bad. That's what they say. When you're on the radio, when you're a media personality, it doesn't matter whether they like you or don't like you. It doesn't matter. All that matters is they're watching, they're paying attention. That's all that matters. And people have to get it through their heads. The thumbs downs are just as good as the thumbs ups. It's hard to get it through your head, How was Hobotech? Mike, I don't know. I haven't seen Hobotech was stuck in Wyoming there. His transmission blew. Rawlings, I believe it was, just east of Rawlings, which is kind of on the way to Cheyenne. I think he was going to go see Stan the trucking man, Sasnak Stan. They were going to hang out for a while. Do some work. Then he was going to go to some sort of nomadic festival somewhere, but he's stuck there at the last I heard, and he needed to get his transmission completely either replaced. There's no transmission repair places near him. It's going to cost him a lot of money. He's got to figure out how to live in his, what's he going to do to live on while the transmission's getting fixed, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it's drama. It's certainly drama. And I like his beard. Yeah, somebody said he looks like he'd be, if I had a son, my son would look just like Hobotech. Danny Lee Ingram, how are you? Got it. I still got it. I got the box here. Okay, here's the box of my Nomadic YouTube stuff. I still got the book. I haven't got. I am dyslexic. I am terrible at reading. But I will have somebody read this to me. Okay, I read a page and it kind of blurs around, and it's hard for me to read a book. I read newspapers. I skim through them, and I read the web, but it's hard for me to sit down and focus on a book. I'll read like 2 pages and I'm going, oh, my foot's itching. And I kind of have an ADHD dyslexic complex, and I find book reading difficult, but I'll have to have somebody read this to me. Maybe one of the ladies can come down and read me a chapter every night at bedtime, but I have it. It's still here, and he autographed it. There it is. And my Matchbox car. I said I want a new car, and this is what somebody sent me. So that's cool. Hey, Milo Ryan, is Black Bigot? Black Bigot's still around. I think he's still breathing. I don't know. Harley Archer. Hey, Super Chat. Thank you so much. Who's that from? Mike Brown. Hey, Mikey Mike. Mikey Mike the other day, the chat a week or 2 ago, said he would match a donor. We had a $10 donor, and he went away and never matched it. So I was so sad. A box of tea. Aw. All right. There we go. I'm trying to get that. You lost my man card. Hey, tell that to a Brit. All right? You tell that to one of those big, beefy British guys. I like my tea. I'm a man just as much as anybody. Cat Kankin can. You tell us Cat Kankin over there in the UK. Men who drink tea, they're manly men, aren't they? Mark F. and Jones, from what I hear, the status quo is you have to have 100,000 subscribers, quit your job, and get trolled really hard if you want your wife to be part of your YouTube. He said that to her. He said it to his wife. Honey, you can't be in my videos till I get 100,000 subscribers. And I went at least 24 trolls. I only have 22 right now, but Black Bigot is on a YouTube sabbatical. Yes. I did see Mr. Blind Views. I did watch his little video today. He did a little music-y dance video there for SKG. That is very good. He did the camodave one, which I still think is better. I still think that's better. Camo rave, give me money, give me money. Evie's delivering pizzas. But he did the one for SKG, which was cool, very cool. I'm sure the Unibassist helped him a little bit, just a little bit of help. Just maybe put in a couple notes. Black Bigot has joined the army. Well, I'm sure he's a little overweight, but I think he would be why not? You can join the army. How old is he? 30, in his late 30s, early 40s. You can join the army then, right? I don't know. The whole deal with SKG and Black Bigot. She's, I think, in Wisconsin working. She's got the kid, and then They were together for a while. They were together when they did the interview with me back at the McDonald's back in, I don't know when that was, May or something. And they were a nice couple. They're both wonderfully nice people. I really like them both. SKG is a sweetheart. Anyway, they I don't know. We don't see him and her together at the moment. I hope everything's okay with them because they make a lovely couple. Hello, Cat Kankan. Yeah, Cat Kankan. Man, someone said because I drink tea, I'm not a real man. Now, come on. You Brits know. Most of you Brits probably drink tea rather than coffee. I am trying to get caught up here, folks. Let's see. We're a little bit behind. I am now almost caught up. Mr. Breeze, Willie Jenkins, Cat Kankin, the germ. The germ is in the house. The germ, yeah. Mr. Germ, I do put some bumper stickers on my car, and you are one of the only YouTubers that I actually have on my car. Actually, because I like that little Jerby character. I do have the stickers board over there. I guess I could go get it. I could walk all the way over here and get it. The lovely ladies that I live with are in Los Angeles this week, so I have full run of the house, so I can do whatever I want and make noise. Normally, I can't do videos up here in the room because it's too noisy, so I go down. That's one reason why I go down in the basement. Anyway, here's the board. Yeah, there's the germ. Isn't he cute? I love that little germy guy. Send me your stickers, okay? Send me your stickers. Oh, put you back here. Put you back here next to Crotch. Let's see, we'll get Crotchy over here. Wandering Biker down in North Carolina sent me some stickers. I was going to send him back some stickers. He did something where he sent, I don't know. I think I lost his return address thing, so send me another one and I'll send you something. I don't know. Hey, Crotch, want to say hi to everybody? Here's Mr. Crotch.
Hi, everybody. It's Crotchy. Guess what? I'm going to be in Nomadic Fanatic's new TV show. It's called the Nomadic Fanatic Show. Yeah, and it's going to be on ABC. It's going to be in prime time. Yeah. And me and Jax are going to be characters. Yeah. And Jack Sparrow from Mark Fun Jones is going to be there. We're all going to be on the show. So, yeah, the Nomadic Fanatic Show coming in March to television. He'll also be doing the RV show, too, but it's the Nomadic Fanatic Show.
It's like an entertainment show, right?
Yeah, it's going to be like, remember Ed Sullivan? Do you remember Ed Sullivan? He's going to be the new Ed Sullivan. A really big show.
And it's what? It's going to feature like nomads singing?
Yes. If you're a nomad, you can perform on the show. Catfish Jones is going to be on there playing his guitar. And Mark Fun Jones will be singing. Oh, it's going to be fun.
All right. Crotchy got the news. Crotchy breaks the news. All right. Thanks, Crotch, for that news. Oh, I want to thank, who's this? Troll Media. I'm going to have my lawyers talk to your lawyers. You're using too much of my stuff. Dave doesn't care. Dave doesn't care. Take my stuff and do whatever you want with it. I don't care. Dave is hyper today. Yeah, well, too much tea. I got to refill the tea in a minute. Willie Jenkins, if I win the Mega Millions, I'm putting a hit out. Yeah, $1 billion. Good luck with that. Good luck with, I won $1 billion. And they said the government's going to take at least half of that. So you're only going to get 500 million. And, your life's going to go down the toilet. I mean, everybody's going to know who won it. And then they're all going to come banging at your door and begging for money. And you're going to be miserable. They said that. I was listening to NPR the other day, and they were saying that they said one of the highest rates of depression, the highest rates of depression ever are people that have won lotteries. That's very true, because your whole life changes, and then you suddenly realize that you really have no friends, that everyone just wants your money, And you come to that realization that nobody likes you because you're a nice person. They just want your money. Harvey Davies got to go to Vegas and get married to himself. Well, can you do that? I don't know. There was that joke Woody Allen had in one of his movies, right? He's like, why he liked, whacking off, well, I'm doing it with somebody I love. I bet Black Bigot has got a job where they told him no more YouTube posts. Well, it could be. I hope it's something like that. He's done it before. Black Bigot has taken time off before, and we don't see him for a while. I don't know. I hope he's getting his life back together. I think when I chatted with him in that interview, we did a chat that was a good part of that chat, which is up. I put a link to it. If you haven't checked out my chat with Black Bigot, which was back in, I don't know, May or something. If he wanted to meet at McDonald's, we toured his trailer and all that. We met SKG and Eli, the little boy in SKG's wonderful, beautiful little kid. Anyway, we chatted a while. SKG went away with the kid, and she did some sort of a live stream on the other side of McDonald's. And we did a video review. I mean, we talked to each other on the camera. Then he talked personally off the camera, and he seemed a little overwhelmed with everything. He was like, "Man, this is I got responsibilities now." And I think that kind of freaked him out a little bit. Oh, thank you for the book, Danny. I'm sorry I haven't gotten around to reading it. Eric TV, a contest. No, Eric. No, Willie, come on. Hello from Wilmington, North Carolina. Hey, Wandering Biker. Yeah, I got your sticker over here behind Crotchy. I'm not going to move Crotchy, but yeah, send me email, or send me your. I think you wanted some stickers, and I forgot to send them to you. Send me your address at camodave@gmx.com, and I will get them in the mail. I've got a bunch of sticker orders that haven't gone out yet, so I got to get busy with that. There's just so much work. Crotchy just got mad respect from me. I love the puppets of YouTube. Manifesting Muse. Yeah, what's the van bill all about? I don't know. I think it's just a place where a lot of people can go and meet and say hi to each other and get updates to their vans. Everybody seems to be going to the van build there. It's in Parker, Arizona. Mark Van Jones, $200. Mark Van Jones, $200. Oh, wait, I didn't see the decimal point. Thank you, Mark. Holy cow. Thank you so much, Troll Media, too. I do enjoy Troll Media. There's a number of these trolly channels that I do enjoy. CR Boger 2.0. I always like Tony Mullins, Anan Hui, stickers. Yeah. Oh, 100 views. Thank you so much. I always like to get above 100. It makes me feel like I am loved. It's just not much a big party. Yeah, well, that's what it is. It's a kind of a social event. I think the problem is this year the RTR is just getting out of hand. It's just too big. It's going to get huge this year. It's becoming, as I said, kind of like a Woodstock. There's just too much going on, and I think so many of the nomads want that original group, and all of a sudden now RTR is just crazy big, crazy noisy, party people from LA coming out with their vans and their drugs and their booze and their partying, and it's a youngish crowd too. And I think a lot of the nomads tend to be like more older folks, and I think the van build is more of their kind of thing. We're gonna put Perry Como. We'll have on the speakers in the evening, and I did it that's the theme for it. I did it my way, Okay, all you other folks, you go and do the rat race and commute and try to pay the rent every month and pay all the bills, pay your $200-300 for cable for a bunch of crappy channels with shows about RVers on them. I was saying that too. A lot of these RVers right now get more views than many of these cable channels do. I look at the cable networks. Okay, now, yeah, the big guys, Fox News, USA, ESPN, they get, a lot of viewers. Yeah, they get millions and millions of viewers every night. But a lot of these little cable channels, the aviation channel, the travel channel, these little dinky ones, they're lucky to get 50,000 views on an evening or 100,000 views. And a lot of these nomads that we cover here at the bottom of YouTube do better than that. So, to be honest with you, you're taking yourself down a step, Camo ahead of the curve. He begging all the time. Send me money. Send me money. I'm honest about it, right? Jeez Louise. Don't forget to help out RV Prepper Wayne there. Got bollocksed by the hurricane. RV Prepper Wayne, I like the guy. He did a GoFundMe page, which Eric Nomadic Fanatic linked to, and I haven't checked it lately, but he was making, I think he had an $8,000 goal, and he was at least 50% to the goal when I checked last night. I don't know what he is up to today. But anyway, he put a bunch of pictures of his damage on his Facebook page, but he didn't put it on the GoFundMe page. And I thought he should have. If you put a couple of pictures of, the flooded out living room in his rental or whatever, he would have gotten some, it would have, but hey, but if you go to his Facebook page, Wayne Daugherty, Daugherty, I think his name is, go there. I don't want to dox him, but that's his name on his Facebook page, and everybody goes there. So go to his Facebook page and check it out. And you can actually see some of the damage there. And he also links to the GoFundMe page. But hey, that hurricane was nasty. It was a tightly wound, relatively small hurricane, but it was power packed. And if it hit you, and when it came on shore there in parts of Panhandle, Florida, it really did some damage. The little town of Mexico Beach was like completely obliterated. Hey, Sister Earth, Manifesting Muse. Is it just about hooking up anymore? Well, if you look at that RV, the RVers, that's something like loving. It's like it's all one of the loving living is the little subtitle under it, like loving. We're all loving. Who's Caber Van Carolyn and her service geezers? I don't know. Rod Sturgis. They used me for subs and then they abandoned me. Yeah, people do that all the time. I help them start their channel, grow their channel, and then they catch the wave and they go away and then they say, F Dave, Dave doesn't matter. It's like Jordy. I helped him build his channel that first couple months. I was really on him, covering everything he did, and his channel was growing and growing and growing. And then he got to a point, I don't need you anymore. Goodbye. Burning van. There we go. That's an excellent idea, Des Recording. The burning van contest. Not burning van. People take their junked up vans out to the desert and then they burn them. Boom! I like that. It's kind of a van build with Burning Man. Merge it together. Wait, the first there we go. The first camodave burning van get together will be my birthday, February 8th in Pahrump, Nevada. Right behind Bob Wells' house. Woodstock with no music. There we go. Burning van. I like that. I think that's a great idea. Revelator 623. The Rubbers and the Tramps rendezvous is going to cause the feds to react. The government will be watching you, okay? Don't worry. The government will be there. Judy Zimshad, we're still waiting to find, we're being inspected for female. Okay, Judy also got hit by the hurricane too, right? Yeah, but you're all safe. Your pets are safe, right? The chickens are okay. I hope the chickens are okay. No one. Where is Tank? Tank's in the next room sleeping. I'm not going to mess with this camera here because if I touch it, it turns off and then I end the stream. So I'm not touching the camera, but he's next door. I put him in a video that was it yesterday or the day before. He's at the end of one of the videos. He's adorable as usual. RV Davey. I'm sorry, RV Joey, RV Davey. I want to get free money like everyone else. I had a job for 40 years, straight saved money. Yeah, Mikey got a job. Mikey, here's a good example is Adventure Van Man Brian. He's on the road. He stops every now and then and gets a job. And there are lots of temporary jobs. I think we've seen a number of YouTubers talk about that there are temp job agencies and you can go into a town, you go into the temp job agency, they give you a job for a week. You work in an office, you work at a auto parts place, you work, do some sort of outside labor. You know, there are always temp jobs, and you can just sign up with one temp agency and then go all over the country and walk into their office and say, hey, I'm going to be here for 2 weeks. What's available? And make a little money. It seems like a perfectly good thing to do. Oh, the grocery store, the guys, you know, we need some extra people to do some boxing in the grocery store, you know, temp job, you know, that sounds like a really good job. You know, you as you go on the road, and Adventure Van Man Brian does that. You know, he's now going to be working for Bob, doing some caravans around the country. He went over to flew to Alaska and worked on a fishing boat for a while. Is Dave a virgin? Yes, I am. Oh. I'm a virgin. La, da, 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 da. All right. Let me catch up here. I got to catch up. I'm behind. Let's just do a quick Mayhem RV. I can't take it anymore. I got to go now. Well, goodbye, Mayhem. Have a nice day. I'm not Chuck. Bob Wells has a burning van ceremony at the end of the RTR. Really? Damn it. He stole my idea. That's a good idea. Okay. Well, beats, but we need a burning van whole get together, okay? Beats, sugar beats. Angela M. She does pet sitting, right? I could do that. Dogs love me. I could do that. I could get in, you know, drive around the country and pull up to your house. I was going to do that to my Dachshundator. My Dachshundator went to Myrtle Beach a while back, and I said, hey, Dachshundator, I'll come down and sit with your beautiful dogs, Jilly and Champ. And he said, I don't trust you in my house. You're going to go through my personal possessions and find out the secrets about me and post them on the internet. I don't want you to do that. So I didn't do it. I hadn't seen the chickens before we left. Chicken, electric, and phones are being turned on today. Oh, electric and phones are being turned on today. Well, good. We're down in the Tampa Bay area, but we won't be back till November 4th, writes Judy. Chickens are on their own until then. Oh, my word. Jim Jones, Chad McGee, D. Askus. Well, Dave, you're certainly not a singer. YouTube trailer. Park says hello. Okay, I am now current with it. I was behind on the comments. I am now current. So, okay, we're going to get current, and I'm going to stay current now. All right. So if you want a shout out, post it now, because I'm looking at the current comments. Wandering Biker, I'm sure HD would love to shed all over you, Dave. Yeah, your dog HD. Does that stand for something, or is that like high def? We used to have a dog. We used to have a Cocker Spaniel, okay? And when we were kids, and he was a nice black Cocker Spaniel, mean dog. He was a purebred. But my grandfather would come in, and my grandfather had very bony knees, and that dog just loved his knees. And that my grandfather would sit down, and that dog would start humping his knees. Like, that's it. The dog would just, there's Grandpa, and right on his knee. You know, the first thing he would do when he came in the room. It's funny. That was a kooky old dog. That old dog, it was 14 and it died in one of the rooms in our house. And yeah, I was always creeped out to sleep in that room. It was always like, the dog's ghost is in here. I'm not Chuck. Judy Sim said, I'm not Chuck has 5 chickens. They are service chickens and help me to cope with the strains of YouTube. Well, I would say on a rough day on YouTube, just go and hang out with the chickens for a while. I do that. I mean, I do that with Tank. When something gets me mad on YouTube, I mean, I'll take Tank out for a long walk, and I feel much, much better. HD, his dog. I'm thinking about getting a chicken coop in the back of my RV. RV, chickens in your RV. Okay. Maybe that's what Caravan Carolyn should have done instead of the dog. Get a couple chickens. Hundreds of dollars every time I take him to the vet, really. Yeah, dogs are expensive, as Camper Van Kevin has just learned. Thank you, Danny Lee. Oh, yeah, another $200 donation. Oh, wait. No, thank you so much. I mean, narrate. All right, do that. I have Dropbox. If you want to, let me know when you get it done. And if it's a big file, I'll give you my Dropbox, and you can pop it over there. I think that would be really cool. That would be very cool. I can't read. I never learned to read. I went to JMU for 4 years and I can't read. I don't know. Is anybody else like that? My mom was a big reader. My mom loved to read books. She liked nonfiction, and she was always piles of books, libraries. We always had tons of books around the house, and I never read them because it's like, I don't know, my eyeballs see those letters on the page and they kind of move around, and I get a headache after I read a page of a book. You know, when I was in, high school, you'd always go down and get the Cliff's Notes, those little yellow pamphlets, and read, and then the teacher would ask you, so in Miss Bovary's ovaries, what did Damith say to Amelia? And you'd go, oh, oh my God, Bleak House. Read Charles Dickens' Bleak House. It's this, looks like it's like 3,000 pages. Dave, I trust you, but my dogs don't. Oh, come on. Dogs love Dave. Tank and I we are really a pair now. He loves me and I love him. I was a little wary when I first came to watch the ladies, stay with the ladies late last summer. I was a little worried about Tank the pit bull. You hear lots of stories about pit bulls, and they were in the news all the time. The pit bull suddenly turns and attacks somebody, and I was a little wary about it. And he was always a nice dog, but it took us about a month or two to bond. And he is the sweetest dog. I mean, he really is. He's scary, but he scares people. But he's a nice dog. He's kind of weird with other dogs, but other people, he's even kids, he loves them. He take walking by the school bus stop. He just would love to get off the leash and jump and play with the kids, but he'd scare the crap out of them. I remember I was doing Halloween here for the ladies last October, and some little kid came, and Tank was in the back behind the gate, and this little kid looks up and goes, is that dog gonna eat me? And like, no, he wouldn't do that. Hey, Awoken. CC1, 912 views. Okay, yeah, let's keep our view count on her. I have nothing for you today. Have a nice day. She's almost up to 1,000 views of that. Can I get a shout out to get more followers and subscribers because they subscribe to your YouTube channel? Mr. Savage 2018 and ASMR. What you got to do, Mr. Savage, is send me your channel link to my camodave at gmx.com. And in a future episode, maybe this next coming week, I will check out your channel and do a little review of it, okay? But I'll forget about it if you don't do that. Anybody wants their channels checked out or any other part of their body, camodave at gmx.com, and I'll check it out. Janice Lala, my pity, I call Tank my pity bull. You're a pitiful bull, Tank. Yeah, pitiful bull. Frugal Prius RV. What is it with Wyoming and transmissions going bad? Yeah, I don't know. Well, you got a lot of mountainous roads there, and the driving conditions are probably not the best in the world. And if your transmission in your van is about ready to go, it's probably going to put it on a lot of tests. Mountainous driving is very hard on transmission. Destination Storm is here. Good to see you. Yeah, you're out at Disney. Disney. Have you seen Adam out there? Cat Kankin. I love pit bulls, and I love them. I go down to the park sometimes, and you'll see the guy walking like 5 pit bulls. They're adorable. There was a lady over at the Starbucks outdoor cafe the other day with her little puppy pit bull, and I mean, there was a crowd, 8 or 9 people around her. Just immediately, the minute she sat down, everybody, oh, he's the most adorable dog. I don't think the van RV living craze has peaked yet, but I'll bet it will soon, and most van RV YouTubers will give up once they realize that lifestyle is not as fun as it looks in the videos. Yeah, I think that's true. It's not fun. I look at a lot of these YouTuber videos, and I'm not, hey, Michigander man, how you doing? I look at a lot of these videos, and I'm not like, it's not something I necessarily want to do, I look at, oh, the batteries are blowing up and the tanks are leaking and the transmission's going and there's water. I mean, Carolyn's RV Life was in Alaska and there's water. There's water in the, he patches it up. But, if you got water in the walls, you're going to have mold. It's going to start stinking. It's like, I don't know. I like it the way I am right now. I own nothing. I don't own anything. I don't own a condo. I don't have an apartment. I own a car. That's all I own is a car. So if anything gets too bad, I'm out of there. I am literally, as long as I got a working car, I'm good. If this place where I am right now gets to be weird and I don't like it anymore, I can 20 minutes pack up my car and be out of here. Now, where I'm going to go, I don't know. But it's a weirdly nice feeling to just say, if it gets too bad, it's like what people say with Caravan Carol said about neighbors. If you live in an apartment or a condo and you have noisy neighbors, you got to deal with it. You're stuck with it. If you're out in a park, you just get in your vehicle and go somewhere else. It's easy to solve. I'm having a American Bulldog Otis on the way. Destination Storm, RV Davey. Michigander man, what's up, brother Dave? Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, it's still cloudy here. We got some rain last night. I hope it's going to get sunny. I'd like to do some hiking. It's so nice now with the humidity gone. I love cool weather and hiking. I love it. I love it. I saw Less Junk, More Journey in Moab. Okay, so they're back from Alaska now. Huh? I haven't been following them for the last week or so. I think they did a wonderful job up in Alaska. I enjoyed that. We had Sassnack, we had Carolyn's RV Life, and we had Less Junk, More Journey up there, and they all did completely different videos, but they were all, I enjoyed all the different weird takes they all had. Yeah, so very cool, very cool. Frugal Prius RV. Watching Hobotech last video, I think traveling can be very dangerous. Paid $12,000 for my place. It is a distressed property. Ooh. Yeah, there are dangers to traveling. I mean, Camper Van Kevin said that. You find some abandoned nice little area with a beautiful view, and you park there, and then at 2 a.m, kids are coming around in their pickup trucks doing donuts and gravels at you, and it's scary. And Wandering Yimmy had that happen. He was parked in a park, and then he's working on his computer there or whatever, and he looks out, and somebody else is parked blocking him in. I guess there's other people, the couple there, a French-Canadian couple, did not realize that he was in his van. They thought maybe he was just parked there. But, they had the whole place to park. And he's like, what are they doing? I'm blocked in now. If something happens, I can't get out of here, It's a little scary. I mean, you're in a park all by yourself alone. I remember Adam, when Adam was on the road, Adam the movie, was staying somewhere in Tennessee or something. And, and he was parked in a empty lot somewhere in the woods, and then he looks over in the morning and there's another car over there, and then everywhere he went somewhere else, and the car kept following him, and it creeps you out. Canine Therapy Inc. I have a certain nomadic spirit in me, but it's tempered with anxiety. I don't know. I'm a very anxious person. Hey, Chunky Pumpkin and Little Lloyd. Danger, stranger, danger.
Smiling John Bushman. Yes, yes. My answer is yes, yes. I love you. I love you. Yes, 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 yes. 1,000,000 times over. Yes.
Okay. Inside joke. Oh, what's this? I was looking at my box. Who sent me this? Look at this beautiful knife. I gotta put this in the car. I have this in the box here. I should put this in the car. It is a really nice knife. Oh my goodness. I'm always going to the post office and getting packages, and I take them to the car to open them, and then I can't figure out how to do it. I need a knife out there. Wandering Biker. Got to carry a knee knocker, aka baseball bat. One of those little bats. Whap. Bushman John, yes. Final Mark. How many different people are you on here now? He's on Mark Fun Jones, he's on Mark Effin Jones, and now he's on Funnel Cake Fart. I mean, he's on like 3. I got 3 of his identities on this channel. He's like, all right, whatever. Frequent flyer. Let's talk about Deborah Joy and laundry. Yeah. Does a video about laundry, and it's like, good Lord, I'll do a video about laundry. Give me. Oh, I like Deborah Joy. She's a very, very interesting person. Um, but she puts so much of her life out in public there, and wonders why people are, when people start, you know, I don't know. She got a little pissed off because there's some guy out there that's doing a parody channel of her, and I don't know. Just kick back and enjoy it. I don't know. It's take it as, hey, my channel's successful. For somebody, she's not even on the road these days. She is just the reason her channel is going gangbusters like it is because people like to listen to her talk. She's a compelling person, and that's cool. That's very cool. I see a lot of these YouTube channels. Some guy's just sitting there talking. That's all he's doing, talking about politics or talking about whatever, and he's compelling, and it's like he doesn't do anything or go anywhere. He just sits and talks or talks about Trump for an hour, and he's got 800,000 subscribers, Oh, Revelator will watch Crotchy at the RTR for me. I don't know. Moo Moo would want. I think Moo Moo wants to play with Crotchy. It's weird. I have to. When Bruce Bunger, the guy from San Jose, said he was making me a puppet, I was kind of like, all right, yeah, interesting. And then he made the puppet, and I just love it. I love it. It's such a weird thing to be able to have Crotchy, and he can express parts of me that I can't express. I like it. It's just psychologically, I understand now why people like their puppets. It's just weird. It's really weird. I would really, if something happened to Crotchy, I would really be sad. I really would be. I got to be careful because Tank would probably chew Crotchy up if I don't put him up high on the shelf or something. But anyway, Pam on the Lamb is here. Some people have the gift of gab. I've enjoyed your video, Pam, about the credit cards and all that. Some good stuff there. A lot of YouTubers, a lot of nomads have that problem when they're on the road. You have one card, and then as they get compromised, and wham, the card gets turned off, and then they have no money with them, and they're out in the middle of nowhere, and their bank isn't nearby, and then dealing with how to pay for things when suddenly your card goes dead, and why it's a good idea to have multiple cards with different banks. So if one goes bad, you still have the other. I was having that problem in Delaware. I bank with a company called BB&T. They're a big bank here in the Southeast. They have their branches now all over the East, but they do not have any branches in Delaware for some odd reason. And I was living in Delaware, and I didn't want to change my bank account out because I was probably going to be coming back anyway to the DC area. But I had to drive like an hour over into Maryland to get to bank. It was kind of funny. But I could have gone with a local. I'm glad I didn't because I ended up coming back here. But in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Maryland, Virginia, there's BB&Ts, but not in Delaware. I said that to the teller once. They said, why don't you have any banks in Delaware? I don't know. What was so true? The docs there. Channel without trolls is a channel without subs. That's very true. Again, you got to realize that as you build your channel, you're going to get people talking about you, and that's good. And there's always going to be a percentage of people that are going to say not so nice things. And you just have to say, I get it, move on. If what somebody says is bad, you really don't like it, ignore them. Don't respond to them. If it's terribly horrible, block them, remove the comments, block their channel, tell your friends to do that. And then move on with your channel. But no matter what you do, people are going to be talking about you, okay? It's like living free Mikey. Maybe the thing to do is just embrace the e-begging. There's going to be people that are going to hate your guts anyway, but just say, look, I'm on the road. I don't want to go work at a jobby poo. I like what I'm doing, but I'm broke. Help me. And just go with that. All right, I'm an e-beggar. Embrace it, and some people aren't going to like you for that, and there's going to be an army of people that are going to like you for that. But it kind of call yourself the e-begging nomad. Change your channel name and just go with it. Nobody's forcing anybody to give any money. It's all stuff you want to do, and just go with it. And don't worry about it. People are so nervous. Oh, they say I'm an e-beggar. Oh, so what? There are so many much worse things people can call you than an e-beggar, Some channels are just trolls. Yeah. Well, again, it's what a troll is. Parody channels. If people enjoy watching you, they want to talk about you, they want to make parody channels. Parody channels are, again, a sign you are successful on YouTube. And Eric knows that. Eric Nomadic Fanatic knows that. People are parodying him right and left, and they always have, and he most of the time seems to really enjoy it, Now, yeah, when they start doxing you and posting your criminal record or putting your addresses of your neighbors and friends and family, yeah, that's a bit much. That is too much, and that's not right. But just simply making fun of your videos or whatever it is, it's all good. It's all works to help build your channel, and you should just kick back and enjoy it. I know it's hard. I do that. I mean, sometimes I'm in a bad mood and I'll see somebody doing a parody of me and I'm going, what the F? What the F? That's mean, and I just ignore it. My fun channel has hundreds of channels blocked from it. I have not blocked anybody from this FN channel, writes Mark Fun Jones. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, I don't know. If you're going to try growing your channel and you're going to do comedy and you want to talk about bottom of YouTubers, you're going to have to just go with the give and take, Send me money, currency. Well, I do. I spend a good chunk of my day on YouTube. I'm watching videos that you don't necessarily want to watch. I talk about things. I'm doing 3 or 4 videos a day now. I'm going to cut back because I realize that's too much. I've cut back now to 1 live stream a week. That's it. Okay. I'm not going to be doing 5 or 6 live streams. I'm lonely this morning. I need to do a live stream. I have nothing to talk about. You wake up and go, oh, I'm hardly awake. Hello? I'm not going to do that. And I have no problem with people that want to do that. I don't care. Go do it. If you want to just have your little coffee club in the morning, that's fine. Perfectly fine with that. I want to do something a little different, and yeah, you got to cut it back. Well, sometimes less is more. I'm doing too many videos a day right now, but I got to cut it back. But yeah, I'm at least down to just the SaturDAVE. Okay. Who's stalking CC? I don't know. She's with other people. She's not on her own at the moment. So there's a lot of service geezers around to protect her. She's, if it bothers her, she should get the license number, call the police, and report it. Putting it up on YouTube. I have a stalker, and I wish he would leave me alone. There are some stalkers that are going to be, encouraged by that. I don't know. I have been covering the Washington media market for 21 years, and I've talked to a lot of TV anchors and TV reporters who have been stalked. It happens very commonly, okay? They put these beautiful women on the air. They're anchors. They're sitting there. They're gorgeous. And they get weird guys sending them stuff and going by finding where they live and banging on their apartment doors and sending them things in the mail and pretending that they're sending them secret messages. Yeah, the man will think, oh, you said something and I knew it was a personal message to me. And there are a lot of men like that every one of them has 5 or 10 weirdos that are, and they do not mention them. Do not get on the air and say, my stalker, do not, bother me. You go to the police and you file the reports, and then sometimes, it's whatever. But you get a lawyer, that's somebody who knows how to effectively deal with stalking. There are lawyers that handle that, and they send out nasty letters and they threaten and sue, and and you sometimes even have to go to court and get restraining orders, and it's a hassle. But it's the way it works in this day and age, and if you're going to put yourself in front of the public, that's something you're going to have to deal with it. Right? Living Free Mikey is Deborah Joy's son. No, we saw Mikey's mother up there in Minnesota in one of his videos. Come on. What's Living Free? Yeah, later, Gator. Right? Yeah, Mikey went out in the woods there, and everybody's doing those creepy Halloween live streams, right? Ozja tried to do that with Moo Moo. Moo Moo, where's Moo Moo? A raccoon's got Moo Moo. Yeah, Mark, they say my wife left me and I don't know what to do, and now I'm trolling. I've heard those rumors. Yeah, there's a number of people spreading rumors about you there. I've heard that. Completely disinterested here. She's being followed by a bucket salesman. Right. Ma'am, I'm just here to sell buckets. I sell those to the nomads. You need a new bucket? I've got a whole bunch of Walmart bags here I'll throw in for free. He paid $250 for that Yeti cooler. Here's a Yeti bucket. It's only $150. It says Yeti on it. They sell them at REI, really expensive items. They have an REI here. I love going in there. I do. I enjoy it, but it's like for people that camp maybe once a year, they have to go buy $10,000 worth of camping equipment, fancy schmancy camping equipment, so they can do their one outing a year, and then they probably make $300,000 a year, so whatever. But that's the kind of people that go to REI, I think, I don't know. Zep welcomes our completely disinterested. I got there before you did, Craig. Yeah, I hung out with Chris, right? That's his name. I did a nice video with him. He did an interview with me. We chatted. So check him out. Completely disinterested. Nice video there. Bought me burgers at BGR. Chicago. He, like everybody in Chicago, talks like this. I am the carpetbagger. I'm Jacob the carpetbagger, and I talk like this. JRV Joey is a piece of work. Well, she's hanging around with Betty and Dennis. This is Betty and Dennis. And me and Betty and Dennis now. My buddy's on the road here. Betty and Dennis are probably going, oh my God, how do we politely say skedaddle? Can't wait for Caravan Carolyn and RV Joey to mud wrestle at the RTR. That would be great. Or the van build. The van build. I don't think everyone's going to RTR. I think the van build, right? Anyway, yeah, we ought to have that. Rather wrestling. Carpetbagger should get over to the van build there, and we can do some wrestling. Yeah. Yes, I'm the carpetbagger. Yeah, I'm from the Chicago area. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's your impression, Mark. Everybody. I'm Elvis Travis. I'm from Chicago. Everybody who's from Chicago talks like this. Oh, how's Elvis doing? Is he still got a security job? He had a security guard job there. I don't know what's up with him. Hey, let's do some updates with the Nomads. What should we do? Big news of the week was Nomadic Fanatic's new TV gig. He's going to be working with some other RVers on a show called The RVers. It's going to be produced by a company called 4 Points Production, who has relationships with a lot of cable channels, and he's going to be the Class C host of it. So that's cool. Danny Lee Ingram. I often work at global distribution of my main book. I work often at the global distribution of my main book that you have. It's now universities in 126 countries. A lot of work. Yes, definitely. Check it out. I'm sure. Is it on Amazon? You probably get this on Amazon. Danny Lee's in North Georgia there. I want to get down and visit him. I really do. It sounds like a cool place. My sister used to live in Alpharetta, Georgia, and I love North Georgia. It's a beautiful place. There's a nice nudist colony down there, but I'm just kidding. I know this is cool book. Cool book. I have browsed through this. I have, and I've read the synopsis on the book. There he is. I like the hat. Yes, nice hat. He's the brother of the Flogger Puppets guy. Anyway, check that book out. You can probably find it on Amazon. I'm sure you can. Kat Kankin. Kat Kankin, you haven't answered our question. Matt, is tea manly enough over in England? Is it manly men drink tea, or do they all have to be pooftas? I love that term, pooftas. Only in England. Rod. Elvis is training for over-the-road trucking. Okay. I would love Elvis and Stan. How about Elvis and Stan Sassenach get together and do some Elvis could get trained by Stan in the Sassenach guy. That would be a cool video. It'd be like The Odd Couple. Oh my goodness, is that a great idea? Sassenach, you built a good channel now, but you need something to get it going. Have Elvis come out at Texas there, wherever you are, and then you give him trucking lessons, how to be a trucker with the 3,000 gears, overdrive, differential, and train Elvis to be a trucker. I would love, then you can kind of hang out together in the back there and you can cook stuff, and hang out together, be like the odd couple, Felix and Oscar. Stan and Elvis. What's his name? Oh, I can't think of his name. Ahmad. What's his name? I can't think of it. Quick, somebody's got to give me Elvis's real name. Whatever. We saw it on the court documents. Yeah, Vlogger Puppets is very funny. And again, people get mad at me for saying certain things, and Vlogger Puppets goes 10 times worse than I do. I mean, I talk about a certain YouTuber, and then he does a parody of that YouTuber that's 100 so much more intense and weird and strange, and then everyone gets mad at me. I hate Dave, but I don't watch the Vlogger Puppets, but they're okay, even though their parodies are 100 times worse than what I do. And I love them. And he gets away with it because he does the little disclaimer. This is not really who I'm talking about. This is all just parody. It's all just fictional. But you know who he's talking about. Just Ollie, how you doing? Mr. Breeze, Bird's Nest. Ray's at the van build already. I didn't think they were starting till November or second week. I need you to give me money so I can buy solar for a poor disabled veteran. We are family. All right, Ray. Frequent flyer. Elvis is Zia or Marshall. Marshall, yes, Marshall Mathers. Marshall, yeah, right. Marshall. I couldn't think of his real name, right. Hot tea makes me nauseous. Really? Oh, I'm the exact opposite. When I feel nauseous and drink hot tea, Chair Bear, I feel better. I don't know. It calms my stomach. I like it. I don't know. The Vlogger Therapy Puppets. Bing! Parker will interview Parker in Parker. That's a good one. Ding! Marshall. I like Marshall. Yeah, Marshall. Marshall Presley. My dad used to love PG tips. He drank tea most of the time, so it's very manly, Dave. Thank you, Mark Finches. Yeah, Stingray. Shout out to Stingray. We haven't heard from you lately, Mr. Sting, there near Richmond, Virginia, with your boat. I hope everything's going okay with you. There's a number of YouTubers that are kind of gone missing lately. So we're saying good to you. Yeah, he sent me some PG tips tea, by the way, in a nice little gift box. I guess that was earlier this year or late last year. It was very nice. Thank you. I want to do a shout out to Steaming Bean up there in Saskatchewan. It's that new Canadian province, Saskatchewan. He said he's fine. He hasn't been posting lately, but want to do a shout out to him. We saw his dog picture there in the Petapalooza this morning. Madonna, his dog Madonna. He's a Syrian. No way it's Marshall. Well, Jerry Mathers is Elvis's brother. Jerry Mathers and the Beaver? Jerry Mathers as the Beaver. Tony Dow. Jerry Mathers. Yeah, that's good. I just leave it to Beaver. The opening of the show where the kids are in the back seat of the car and they're backing out of the drive. Yeah, that's a great show. I grew up in that show. That was wonderful. Being born in the late 50s and growing up in the 60s, you grew up The Father Knows Best and Leave It to Beaver and all those cool shows. Yeah. Dad would always wear a suit, a tie, and a jacket to dinner. And mom would be in her house dress making the dinner, and then they'd all talk. All kids would come all, good looking. And then in the evening, instead of watching horrible, crappy network television, they'd all sit there. Dad would be reading the paper, and mom would be sewing, and the kids would be doing their homework. Why can't families be like that anymore? Plaid shirt guy, Larry Mondello. Moose Knuckle, Dobie Gillis. Oh, remember, that was the guy who was in, what was his name? Gilligan, right? Bob Denver. Was that Dobie Gillis? Yeah. Bob Denver. And of course, Gilligan's Island, right? Yeah. Eddie and Lumpy. Lottery fever is gripping the nation. That's right. You have a 1 in 300 million chance of winning $1 billion. Good luck. What are my plans for the rest of my life? How long will you live with the ladies in YouTube? What's next for you, writes FBK. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. I really am just taking every day as it comes. I got a storage locker in a car, and I'm good. I'm ready to go. I want to do some traveling. I really do. I didn't get to do the traveling I wanted to do over the summer, partly because building the channel, I needed to be around here to do that. My sister continues to have health issues, and I really don't want to go far away from her right now. The ladies that I'm living with have health issues, and I need to be here. There's nobody else to walk that dog for them. You know, that like I can do it. They could have somebody, they could take the dog and drop it off at a friend's, but they like having the dog here and me here to do it. So I do want to get down. My main jobby poo travel thingy bingy is I do want to get down and see my dachshundator. Hopefully later this month, early November, there's an opening there where his wife will be away and I'll be able to go down and we can hang out and do some cool stuff. I really, really, really want to do that. Yeah, and that's my travel plans for this year. Really, I'm not going to go out to Vanville. I can't do that. It's just too much to do. I would love to go to RTR. I want to see who's going to go to RTR, but I got to get the airfare and the rental car, and I'm not going to be doing an RV. So that's an idea that may be out there. Again, I can do more sitting here and do my talky stuff. If I'm on the road, I'm not going to be able to be doing my videos like I've been doing them, What are you going to do if I'm not here every morning? What are you going to do? What are you going to do if you wake up in the morning and Dave's not here because he's on the road and you can't get Wi-Fi over there in Hendersonville, Kentucky? What are you going to do then? I need to get an RV. I need to get reporters on the road. I do. We got a couple people lined up, but we need to get some folks out there, regular reporters. I need to do that. I need to get a news crew, We had Sightseeing Sally last year at the RTR. She reported for us. She did a wonderful job. We've got somebody else lined up for the RTR this year. I need to get a couple people like at the Van Build. If you want to, okay, here's an idea. If you want to be a Camo Dave reporter at the Van Build coming up in Parker, Arizona in November, let me know at camodave@gmx.com. And then you can make videos and send them to me and we'll feature, your news on my channel. Let's see if we can do that. That's not a bad idea. I need to travel, I know, but again, every time I think about it, there's stuff that comes up. I like it here. I like it here, but what the heck? Ha ha! The hat. Yes, I like your hat. It's not a pork pie hat, is it? I don't know what they call a pork pie hat. That's what the Vlogger Puppets dude always wears. Hey, Crotchy's falling asleep. Maybe he's telling me something. Is this getting a little too boring? Wow, we're pushing. Again, I can't do 2 hours of this, but we're almost at we're at the 1 hour 45 minute mark, the 1 hour 15 mark. I don't know. Let's do another 15 minutes up till 11 o'clock Eastern time. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I start my day with, what are you going to do, Freedom Flyer, if you wake up in the morning and there's no Camo Dave because I'm out on the road somewhere and I can't get Wi-Fi? News crew must work. Yeah, well, you have to have your Camo Dave badge, okay? You've got to have your, put this, just stick it, just stick it, you have to have your official Camo Dave badge. Put this on your jacket or your shirt, and then they'll know you're officially a Camo Dave reporter. I should get like reporter, Okay, I'm an official. I have my press card. I used to be a reporter for a local newspaper when I just got out of college. And you got your little press card, and if you went to some political event, you just flash your card and they take you right up front so you could get a good view of the politician, Not a pork pie. I didn't think it was a pork pie hat. And and pink camos. Like my reporters all must wear pink camo pants. Dave needs a teardrop. We should build him one. Okay, Judy. Somebody wants to build that a VW Golf could pull with a 5-cylinder. It's a 5-cylinder Golf. It's 5, not 4. It's a 5-cylinder Golf. Pull a teardrop. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. Rod writes, I'm in a transitional period. I continue to take care of your loved ones, but that's not going to stop me from saying crazy things about you. Well, that's very nice. Thank you so much. My sister, I talk about my sister really generally here. She's had some really difficult health issues this year, okay? I mean, she's been hospitalized at least 5 or 6 times since July 4th. You know, she picked up that nasty bacterial infection, and it goes away and it comes back, and it goes away and it comes back, and then they treat her with antibiotics, and then it causes other weird crap to go on. It's just one thing after another with her, and it's just, I'm hoping it's going to settle out and she's going to feel better and get her life back on track. And I keep thinking this is the last time she's in the hospital, but and then another one and another week and another week. And, you know, it's a roller coaster at the moment. And I just don't feel like, you know, again, even if I go down to South Carolina, I'm only, 9 or 10 hours away. So if I need to get back, but, it's, I just feel a little weird about doing some traveling right now. But speak for your dog. It's the new fad. Speak for, I love it now. Yeah. Hey, Dad. It's Tucker here, Dad. Dad, we're cold. It's cold here in Idaho, man. Go south, man. We're freezing in this little van. And get the old van back, Dad. Dad, we like the old one back, man. It smelled better, and then we had more room, Dad. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking about working at Walmart. Really, RV Davey? Oh, that's not a bad place to work. I made frequent girlfriends in Glendale Walmart. Well, good for you. All right, Destination Overrun. I definitely will. If I do make it to the RTR, you are some of the first people I will look up. Absolutely. I dress like Fidel Castro. You know what? One of my friends, I drove with one of my friends once to pick up his dad at the Baltimore airport, BWI. And his dad gets off the plane, and there's Dave standing there in his, his hat and his camo pants. And he goes, my beard, he goes, who'd you bring with you? Fidel Castro? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been called Fidel Castro. I've been called Beetle Bailey. I get that a lot. Hey, Life with Aaron's here. Aaron, we featured your little doggy there in the Pet Palooza this morning again, so check it out. Yeah. We need to, I need to put up the news team. We need to have the camodave news team, and Aaron will be like, he'll be our David Muir. He could be our a Walter Cronkite. He'll be our Anderson Cooper. He'll be our Shep Smith. Anyway, he'll be there. He can be the news. We'll have a little camodave news. Now here's RV Joey telling us the latest and the greatest. Oh, well. She had the greatest quote the other day. She said something like, well, I have to make notes a lot now to remember things. And then I lose the notes. I thought, what a quote. What a quote. I write things down. I make notes because I can't remember stuff. And then I can't remember where I put the notes. I'm like, hey, that's a quote. I thought that was really good. Thank you, Lobby T. Lobby T. Get a dog, name it Castro. I should. I really should. Hey, Diane SGSF, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, everybody, we're going to wind this down now. Got 11 o'clock, so Eastern time, so we've got 10 more minutes. So say your farewells, goodbyes. Make your super chat donations if you've forgotten. I'm going to make some t-shirts for my, I'm going to have Service Geezer t-shirt. I got to go down and get some materials there at the Staples. Service Geezer t-shirt. And it's like, I am a proud e-beggar. I'm going to make that t-shirt. I'm an e-beggar and I'm proud, damn it. Dave is partying because the ladies are gone. Party at Dave's. Dave, it's Nancy and Michael here. Love the Cape CC. We have a talking dog named Charlie, and we will send a picture to you soon. Thank you. Yes, camodave@gmx.com. Put pet pic on it. We are definitely still taking pet pictures. If you got your cute pet and you want to be on the Camo Dave channel, I'm going to be featuring 4 or 5 pictures every day at the end of the show. And then we're going to do another Pet Palooza in November, December. So yes, that's a permanent feature now. It's not just something. So as long as the pet pics keep coming, I'm going to feature pet pics because it gets me views. Dave Hughes with the news and views. I'll buy a Service Geezer t-shirt. All right. Maybe I'll get on one of those Shirt Shack things, Shirt Shack or Spreadshirt or something tees, and I'll set up some that would be funny. Service Geezer t-shirt. And maybe the Camo Dave logo on there, you know? What happened to Little Lou? Little Lou is in the car. I've been doing crotchy Little Lou and cringy. Thank you, totally, Kathy. Taking him out on the road, doing stuff in parks with him. You know, I don't go when any kids are there. It's obviously during school time because they would think I'm weird. But I've taken Little Lou out on the road. You know, I drove into Washington. We met President Trump. You know, right? Remember Kanye West? Right after Kanye West did his thing with Trump, he moved out. And I came in with Little Lou. And then Trump talked to Little Lou for a while. All the reporters left too. Oh, hello, Mr. Little Lou. Campervan came and found out the kitties were safe. Well, good. Yeah, I was a little concerned. I mean, those poor little kitties. It's cold in Idaho. He calls up, calls up the animal control place, and then he's leaving, and they're going to leave the kitties there. Good. I'm glad somebody got those little kitties because, I mean, there are lots of people that would love to have those little kitties. You know, any of those people, well, there are so many people that would love to take care of those little kitties. Thank you so much, Life of There. And that really, $499. Holy cow. Is that some of that Netflix money you got? We need to start a streaming service. So everybody's starting a streaming service. Disney's starting a streaming service. AT&T starting a streaming service. Everybody's starting a streaming service. And we need to start a streaming service. We need to compete with YouTube, right? Thank you so much. Everybody, thank you so much for your kind donations. I do appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got to do an update about the car. The other day, I remember I was saying how when I switched from park to reverse first thing in the morning, it made a clunk sound. It would make like a metallic sound. Clink, like, clinky, like something metal on metal. And it did that all for like weeks and weeks, and otherwise it ran fine. And then all of a sudden it stopped doing that. Now it's back to just the nice normal shift sound, boom. But it just stopped doing that. So I don't know. It fixed itself, whatever. I think it was just something with the suspension or something. Sometimes if I rock the car, you kind of hear clunky sounds. It's a 12-year-old car and it makes lots of funny little noises. But anyway, that Judy Zimshad was giving you some nice advice about what to do with thinking it might be something with the axle or the CV joint or something. But I had that just repaired back in May, so I don't think it would be that again. But the car's running great. Knock on wood. You always say that, right? My car's been running great. And then today, the check engine light will come on. I love the Swedes. Yeah, we all love the Swedes. Chad hasn't been posting as much as he used to do. He used to do like 20 videos a day. Now he's down to only 3 or 4. But we love Chad. Oh, yeah. I hope everyone has a great day too. Destination Storm, thank you for being here. G. Gosper, great day to all. Tomorrow is never promised. That's right. Good advice, Mark Fun Jones. They always say, don't put off to tomorrow what you can do today because tomorrow may not be here. That's very good, very good. And that was what Destination Storm, I think. You must take every day. And, we do that all. We all have a bad day and we throw it away. And that's precious. That time, that day is precious. What does it say? Somebody had a good quote. Do something scary every day. Do one scary thing every day. Push the envelope. That's a kind of a good way to live. Push yourself. I don't want to do that. Do something scary every day. Well, legally. It has to be legally. You do not want to follow Caravan Carolyn and have her pull the gun out on you. You don't want to do that. That's not good scary. But you want to do something scary every day. Bye, Lobby T, Awoken, Judy Zimchet, Revelator 623, Bob and Dave. Bob, I don't know, Bob. Bob's a weird guy. You know, he comes across, Bob Wells, Cheap RV Living, he comes across with this whole thing about he wants to start a charity group and help people. Then he does these videos where you got to be self-sufficient. Don't come to me for help. You know, if you're broke and go on the road, you're just going to get broker. If you're depressed and go on the road, you're going to get more depressed. You know, he's almost like saying, don't come to me for help, but I'm going to start a charity group and I'm going to help you. It's almost as if he's already gotten inundated with the, oh, I'm on the road and I need $3,000 for a new transmission. But he's probably already gotten his email is full of requests to for money, right? He's already dealing with it. What are you going to do when you got your charity group going? I don't know how you're going to possibly sort through all that and decide who gets the money and who doesn't and who's really, you know, the other thing you got to do when you're doing charity work like that is you got to prove people are really destitute, right? There may be some guy who's got a ton of money and he wants some of your money, you know? You got, how do you verify income? How do you verify that somebody is telling you the truth when they say they're really broke? You know, well, there are ways you do it. It's like how banks do it when they give people loans and stuff and apply for credit cards. But do you want to get into doing all that background checks and credit checks? And, you know, yeah, you can do that, but it's a lot of work. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Bob is biting into way too much. I think the RTR is getting to be too big and too unwieldy. I think he's, I don't know. Success has gone to his head a little bit there, you know? I like Bob, though. He's got some good ideas. He's a good idea man. But is he a good man to actually do it and realize all the ramifications of it? I don't know, you know? A lot of times you need that when you're doing a kind of a businessy thing. You need somebody who's the idea man, somebody who's the businessman, and they work together and they work brilliantly together. But to have one person doing all that, I don't know. But anyway, we'll see where it goes. More drama. Hey, Stephen Gallagher. Bob gives contradictory info all the time, like Aaron Burke. He never corrected that video. Yeah. He does. He kind of talks, and you kind of say, no, wait a minute. You said the opposite thing a couple weeks ago. I don't know. My money is none of your business, but I need to donate. We are family. Yes. Thank you. I'll put my PayPal. I've always put my PayPal in the link below. PayPal.me/DCRTV. That's my website, DCRTV, DC Radio and Television. I wanted to change that to CamoDave, but PayPal made it such a pain in the ass to change that. I just left it. So it's yeah, you can find that. Find my PayPal. PayPal's better actually than Super Chat because I get more of the money. I get to keep more of the money. Or if you want to just put some cash in the mail, send it to my address. 6200 Rolling Road, Springfield, VA 22152. Oh, box number. You have to put the number 2442. The address will be below 2. Yeah, and if you want free stickers, oh, I got stickers galore. Holy cow. You want some stickers? I still got a whole pile of stickers. We got some Tanky Poo stickers, Camo Dave stickers. We got some of the Crotchy stickers, a whole bunch of stickers here, a whole bunch of them. I still got them. I got some loose gun stickers. I know. I got some, if you want one of these too, Bama Mike's original stickers, an average American. Who else do I got here? Oh, yeah, Lou. If you want, I got a pile of Lou stickers. Our good buddy there in Burbank, California. Oh, yeah. So anyway, you want a sticker? Self-addressed stamped envelope to my address. Put your address on it. Obviously, put your address on the self-addressed stamped envelope, and it will come back to me. And you don't now. Nobody needs to send any money for the stickers. I'll send them out to you free. However, if you want to throw a couple bucks in, I'm not going to argue with you. If you're in Canada, you know, well, Canada postage isn't that hard. It's like $1.12 or something. I can do that. So if you're in Canada, do the same thing. Send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, or not. You can't send a You can't send a stamped envelope because you can't mail a stamped Canadian envelope here in America. But just send me a self-addressed envelope. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. All righty, folks. What time is it? Oh my goodness, 11 o'clock. Hey, you guys all go donate to the Bag of Bob, Plaid Shirt Guy, Caver Brad, FBK writes, Bob is a great American. Cut it out. And then Enigmatic Nomadic is going to have a GoFundMe to purchase land for the van dwellers. Well, good. I like Bob. I'm just being You know, he called people haters the other day. All I'm doing is saying we need to question what he's doing, right? We have questions. And to say we're not sure what you're saying, what you mean, blah, 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 you know, that's not being a hater, okay? When my mail starts again, I'll be sending off her a crotchy sticker. Well, thank you, Judy. Good luck with you and the hurricane stuff down there. Yeah, people kind of, the storm's gone and everybody will now forget about you guys, but you guys are going to be doing a lot of rebuilding and fixing up for quite a while now. You know, the storm's gone and now you've got a year's worth of work to get everything back in shape down there. I realize that. Canada Post sucks. I've got my mailbox is 2442, but I get mail in my mailbox for box 2444 and 2244 and 2424. Yeah, I don't know. So sometimes people mail me stuff and I never see it, or it takes me weeks. Send Dave money. He's thinking about hitting the road. I'm coming down to Craig's house. That's right. Craig and I have got some plans. He wants me to make a channel about his French bulldog Jilly. We're gonna have Silly Jilly. We're gonna do the Silly Jilly channel. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just show Jilly every morning. Silly Jilly, and it'll get 8 million subs. Ding ding ding. Big E. He should make his own, the Bob Wells amusement park and campsite. Right. Oh yeah, we could have different amusements dedicated to different nomads. Now there's an idea for you. If we had hey, there's a topic for next week. If we had an amusement park, we could have rides. You know, we could have all these. You got the Deborah Joy ride. We could have the Nomadic Fanatic ride. That's an idea. Put your thinking caps on, kids, and come up with some good ideas for next week's SaturDAVE, an amusement park dedicated to the nomads. That's a good idea. That's our topic for the 27th. All right. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Kella Machine. Good to see you here. Who else is here that I haven't shouted out? Moose Knuckle, I think I mentioned you. Frequent Flyer. Yeah. All right. All right, folks. Thank you for being here. All right. Have a good one. Cat Kank, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Jack Loeffler. Jack Loeffler. Anybody else want to shout out? Put your name up quick. Plaid shirt guy. G. Gosper. Mr. Breeze. RV Davey. Good to have you here, Mr. RV. Mark Effin Jones, Ray, you can live for free in a van. Just give me money. All right, folks, you have a good Saturday. Have a good one and a good weekend. Go Redskins. We're still at the top of the NFC East. Imagine that. Won't be for long, but at least for the moment, we are there. All right, have a good one. Bye.